Building transparent and accountable institutions is crucial for proper local and central governance. Involvement of citizens in the planning and decision-making processes through dialogue and inclusion in Kosovo has been of particular importance. The main goal to ensure inclusive development for all municipalities equally. The Inclusive Development Program was born for this purpose, as a response to the joint request to the UN Habitat and Kosovo public institutions, respectively the Ministry of Environment, Spatial Planning and Infrastructure, and the Ministry of Local Government Administration. The program was implemented in 7 municipalities of northern Kosovo in the Mitrovica region.
In 2016, we were presented with a once-in-a-generation opportunity. We had the Brussels Agreement here, which I should say is the latest of a subsequent series of Brussels agreements, which talked about supporting the integration of the northern municipalities in the greater Mitrovica region of Kosovo.
Realisht, Kosova ka pas shumë përfitime prej këtij programi, po mund të cekim integrimin komunave në sistemin legislativ të Kosovës.
Programi përkrah qeverinë në implementimin dhe zbatimin e politikave të veta dhe në fushën e planifikimit hapësinor veçanërisht, po edhe në fushën e ndërtimit edhe të banimit, si niveli nacional ashtu edhe lokal.
The first objective is around inclusive spatial planning and building the institutional capacities of northern Kosovo to better manage its territories in an integrated fashion with the Kosovo-wide planning framework. The second objective is really about mobilizing civil society and improving the quality of governance so that these plans are implemented in an inclusive and participatory way that meets people's needs. The third key objective is really about bringing these technical spatial documents to life through concrete improvements in services for people in northern Kosovo through our capital investment facility, and we do this through co-production with communities, local government, and central authorities in dialogue with each other.
The regional development cannot happen only in one city. It has to be planned on the regional basis. It has to be a strategy that will cover several municipalities that are being placed and located in the neighborhood.
The program was able to be implemented through the financial support of the government of Sweden and effective partnership with local and central authorities, NGOs and communities.
Roli jon kryesor është që me siguru që pjesëmarrja e qytetarëve është në komplet projektin, gjithashtu me kriju mekanizmat cilët edhe matutje pas programit do jenë aty për pjesëmarrjen e qytetarëve në vendimmarrje.
Mitrovica Region Monitoring Team is an informal group of NGOs from each of the 7 Mitrovica region municipalities. This group of NGOs was established by Community Building Mitrovica and now has more than 20 NGOs which are part of this group. This group was part of the Inclusive Development Program through several components. We were able to support them through the granting scheme that we were able to support more than 13 NGOs and with more than 8 projects that were funded. Also, these NGOs were a part of the process of development of the citizen participation plans, and also we were building their capacities on an annual basis through the annual skills workshop.
Nova društvena inicijativa i građanska inicijativa Srbica su u prethodnih godinu dana implementirali projekat pod nazivom Izgradnja kapaciteta za bolju zajednicu. Projekat je implementiran paralelno u opštini Zvečan i opštini Srbica.
Për herë të parë që ka ndodhur një bashkëpunim I tillë në mes një organizate të Zvečanit dhe një organizate të Skënderajit, edhe është prap një bashkëpunim që ka lind nga takimet e MRMT-s, më konkretisht në një nga punëtorit, ku bashk me partnerët me të cilët tani më kemi realizuar projektin, kemi që misionet tona përputhen edhe kemi vendosur me bashkëpunu edhe me realizu një projekt. CVP është plani për pjesëmarrjen e qytetarëve në vendimmarrje, është plan cilin ne kemi zhvilluar në 7 komunat e rajonit Mitrovicës, do me thonë komuna e Lepësavicit, e Zveçanit, e Mitrovicës Veriut, e Zubin Potokut, Mitrovica Jugut, Vushtria dhe Skënderaj, të gjitha këto komuna bashkarisht me komunat edhe me organizatet e shoqërisë civile, ne I kemi zhvillu planet për pjesëmarrjen e qytetarëve në vendimmarrje.
Citizens taking part into the decision-making process. The transparency is very important because then we are having all of us being involved in taking decisions which makes us, all of us, responsible for the activities we take in place.
Od samog početka saradnja s ovim habitatom je bila vrlo dobra I vrlo transparentna. Najviše smo radili na ovim planovima opšte regulacije i planom razvoja opštine Leposavić. U svim tim planovima bilo je uključeno i civilno društvo i građani opštine Leposavić.
Pjesëmarrja qytetare është shumë e rëndësishme për shkak se politikat komunale do të jenë shumë më të përgjithshme dhe do të përfshin interesat e qytetarëve në këto politika.
Važno je da se čuje glas zajednice, važno je da se čuje glas građana, važno je da se čuju njihove potrebe, njihove želje i na osnovu toga da se radi planiranje, strategije, akcije i da se one kao takve sprovode u delo.
Our capital investment facility is really an exciting opportunity for us to bring spatial planning documents to life for people in the greater Mitrovica region. They bring together the central government, CSOs, as well as municipal authorities to plan joint projects which have a catalytic effect on improving people's lives.
UN Habitat has provided different trainings, but also the use of different tools and different methodologies for all municipalities in developing their municipal development plans, but also zoning maps, sustainable mobility plans, and also visioning together with communities, like neighborhood-based projects in Mitrovica South, Skanderaj and Zvečan as well.
It was not easy going step because we went to the first scrutiny, what's the needs of the community and where the common interests and joint, which are the area for the joint destination project that it will bring that kind of the common value of these municipalities. What we figured out that these communities like village of Trepulja and Via Ferrata are having the best opportunities because this is the most stronger cooperation from this area where people communicate economically.
In 2017, as part of the Inclusive Development Program, the neighborhood-based plan deliberation was initiated as a request from the municipality of South Mitrovica. The municipality identified an area by the Iber River as a strategic zone for development, in particular the neighborhoods Vidanishte, Roma Maholla, Ilirida, Center and Zhabari Poshta.
Ne kemi përfituar dy dokumente mjaft me rëndësi. Pra e para është dokumenti i planit zhvillimor komunal, I cili pas statutit të komunës është dokumenti më me rëndësi për një komunë, nëpërmjet të cilit përcaktohen qartë, vijat, kornizat e zhvillimit ekonomik dhe urbanistik. Pas saj kemi pasuar edhe me planin e mobilitetit të komunës, e cila është ndër pak komuna në Kosovë e cila ka këtë dokument dhe e cila mundson të aplikojmë në grantet ndërkombëtare që kanë të bëjnë me zbatimin e këtij plani dhe më shumë le të themi me politikat e gjelbërta të cilat sot dominojnë edhe Bashkimin Evropian.
Përvoja e komunave në të cilat përkrohen nga UN Habitati përmes asociacionit komunat Kosovës barten në komuna tjera, gjithashtu është shumë e rëndësishme të bëhet shkëmbimi i përvojave të mira dhe jo të mira nëpër komunat ku përkrohen nga habitati në mënyrë që ato të eliminohen në komuna tjera.
SUMP stands for Sustainable Urban Mobility Planning, which was one of the special components in the framework of IDP, implemented in both Mitrovica South and Mitrovica North. It represents a new way of planning in Kosovo in terms of mobility and infrastructure.
By implementing SUMP, we will have a people-oriented city. Why? Because the measures foreseen in the SUMP would make the city more livable with more public spaces, biking lines, public transport would be there.
Individual municipalities cannot tackle the challenges of this century alone. They form partnerships with the neighboring municipalities, both in the north, in the south, and in the central level, so that issues related to environment, social dimensions, economic systems can be done in a territorial integrated fashion across the region.
We have boundaries, we have administrative lines between the municipalities, but there are projects that are needs that are linking us together. So this is why we need to sit together, and it's important to have regular communication so we can prepare better, have the best possible strategy that will present the realistic needs of the citizens.